Hey there, Postal here. So, as I stated before, I'm going to try to go ahead and start providing information that I'm seeing when I hop on World Warplanes daily. Yesterday, of course, was Thanksgiving, so even though I did see that there was new information coming out, I was not going to make this my priority. My family certainly was. So, yesterday, some information came out. We got Pillar of the Team. And so that's starting today, the 23rd. Has some pretty good discounts on lower tier items, whether it's standard or premium. And I would say, if you're deciding that you want to go down a line that you haven't gone down yet, now's the time to do it. You're able to get 50% off those aircraft. There's also quite a lot of good premium planes right around tier 5. So take advantage of that if you've got the gold to do that. This is only valid through the early morning of the 26th, so really it's through Sunday, the 25th. And it's free stuff as well. Beyond the 50% and the 3 times the win for the first win, you get you can get emergency med kits 3 times per account as long as you're able to get in the top 5. You can get engine cooling and manual restart, which I use the manual restart all the time whenever an engine goes down, so I want to earn those. And a hanger slot, which is invaluable if you're going to be grinding down any kind of line and you find an airplane that you want to keep, but you don't have a hanger slot to get to the next tier as well. It's a good thing, and it's for free. So try to take advantage of that. That did start today. Also starting today, I'm going to skip this one because I'm super excited about it. There is a $1 premium tier 5 plane. I think it was $1. Yes. The Vickers Black Venom. Now, I've got the regular Venom. It's a pretty good plane for tier 5. This has a really awesome paint scheme, though, in my opinion. I'm probably not going to spend $1 on it just because I've already got the regular version of it. Although, if you look for $1, you get the Venom, you get the paint scheme, you get a unique emblem, which I'm assuming is that skull. But you also get a coupon for 70% off a tier 2 to tier 4 premium plane package and 40% off a tier 7 to tier 8 premium package. I'm sorry, that's tier 2 to tier 6, the first one there. So that $1, if you're into buying premium packages, that's an excellent discount. It looks like it's valid through the coupons are valid through the end of November, so keep that in mind. You don't want to hang on to it and then roll around in December and realize that the coupon's not available. So $1 will get you that 40% off, which actually is kind of valid for the plane of the week, which I highly recommend this plane. So this is a plane that I did receive, the P50 Shooting Star. An excellent, if you're going down the American light fighter line, this is an excellent fighter to pick up. As you'll know, you don't get jet-powered planes until tier 9 on the American line. This is at tier 8, and so this was actually the first American jet fighter put into production in history. I think it went out in Korea, or was released for the Korean War. I absolutely love this plane. I'm definitely going to be doing a review on it. I thoroughly enjoy it. It fits right with the playstyle of the American light fighters as well, so that's a good thing. It means that you wouldn't be picking up a premium plane that is completely different than everything else that you're going down the line for. It's really kind of like a P51H with a jet. A little bit faster, strangely enough, not as high of a altitude ceiling, but it's the same guns, same play style, not as maneuverable as you'd like it to be, but just maneuverable enough to get by. So just the standard P80A is pretty expensive, $54.85, but you can buy it in a package for $60, and you get the extra XP50, which is a heavy fighter. I'm not sure, but I would think since this is a package that 40% off, if you spent the dollar on the Venom, the 40% off would kick in on this, which would make it $24 less. $36 for two planes, if that's what you want to spend your money on, is not a bad deal. And I can tell you that the Shooting Star does make a lot of silver when you are using it. If you ever need it to pick up silver, if you just wanted to be able to pick up that, and it's a fun plane as well. So that, in my opinion, is a pretty good deal. If that's the type of line you're going down, that's the type of plane that you enjoy. And like I said, I'll post a video of some gameplay of the Shooting Star later this weekend or next week. But I do highly recommend that particular plane. And last but not least, we've also got this For King and Country game event going on. So it says here on November 25th, 1940, the prototype for the de Havilland 98 Mosquito made its first flight. The legendary aircraft of the Allies during World War II had a frame of wood and was almost invisible to radar, which is really quite funny. You don't think of it's the time when steel and aluminum were coming into its own, and this was still made with wood, and yet, as you're about to read, it was one of the top fighters and most feared fighters of the war. So even enemies spoke highly of the legendary British fighter. So to celebrate that, the Wargaming is having a event. So tier 5, tier 6, tier 7. So the Beaufighter, the Mosquito, and the Hornet. If you can score as many personal points as you can over at least 10 battles, get in the top 30 with your favorite British heavy fighter. I haven't actually gone down this line yet. I just started on it. Literally, I'm at tier 2. I think I can get the tier 3s at this point. I played one battle. So the rating will be based on the number of personal points you earn. You must play at least 10 battles and score at least 3,000 personal points in each battle, which shouldn't be too difficult. And obviously, if you want to be in the top 30, you're going to have to get a lot higher than that. You may fight in any number of battles, but only the 10 best results will be counted towards your rating. Every aircraft will have its own rating, so choose your warbird carefully. What does that mean? That means that it's not going to be consolidating the numbers that you get with a Beaufighter, Mosquito, and a Hornet. So your 10 best battles with a Beaufighter, 10 best with a Mosquito, 10 best with a Hornet. And what's funny about this, you get in first place and you actually get the premium Mosquito 26, the Chinese variant of the plane. You get gold for each level. So the winnings are all the same, no matter which one you go down. And it says right here, you may be winners in the list for each aircraft simultaneously if you have the required number of battles in the corresponding aircraft. So technically, if you can get in the top 30 in each one of these, you can earn at least 500 gold. So that's pretty neat, especially if you've already have the planes. If you're using and utilizing all the different things that are going on at the same time, you can really do quite well. So remember, Pillar of the Team is giving discounts up to tier 5. If you don't even have the tier 5, 6, and 7 of the British heavies, well, you can get there pretty darn quickly thanks to the discounts. Black Venom is just $1 and gives you the opportunity to utilize a coupon to save some money on additional packages, which could help with the P50A, which is, I highly recommend that particular plane. So quite a bit going on for Black Friday. So I wanted to give everybody a heads up of what's going on the World of Warplanes page. I'll continue to do so going forward. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you very much.